coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at Safeco Field has been closed for comfort. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the American League's Houston Astros and the Seattle Mariners. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Ariel Miranda, the Cuban-born southpaw, gets the starting nod. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Ariel Miranda has a really good arm from the left side. Long, lanky, loose arm. Mid-90s, 93 to 95. Good slider, good curveball. His changeup needs a little bit of refining, but he has a good, quick, brisk arm. And that fastball, I would say that he is a sneaky, quick fastball. It's 93, 94, but it plays like it's 95, 96.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Splitter misses, and it's 1-2 now. The 1-2 gets him looking up around the letters. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, Nero?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Altuve is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands. Right over the middle, knee high, and set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
Now the 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
Sent on the ground out to second. Backhanded. And there are 2 away now.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Striding in for Houston, Carlos Correa. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 0-1. Here it comes. A wave and a miss.
Hey, down 0-2. He better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Heading out toward shallow right.
Waiting on it is Haniger.
He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. Lance McCullers, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, Lance McCullers might have the best right-handed breaking ball in the game of baseball. Has the kind of hard slider that he could throw 4 or 5 times in a row and still get swings and misses. Good fastball, too. 93 to 95 miles an hour. Wipeout, and I mean wipeout breaking ball. His changeup has gotten better every year. If he's throwing strikes early, he's a nightmare on hitters.
First pitch of the at-bat. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And now the Astros from the opening bell will have to deal with a real threat on the base paths.
Hey, after a leadoff knock right there, you know what they say. You get that leadoff guy on, I don't care how it's done. He usually comes around to score, but let's tip our hat to the pitcher. He set the tone in the top of the first, retiring him in order.
Gene Segura standing in, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they could put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2. Segura swings and throws from the right side and stands at 5'10". This is his first year at the big league level. Swinging a soft liner, and that'll get down for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches. And if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
Here's Robbie Cano now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch on its way. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the run will score as the Mariners get off to a 1-0 lead.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Here's Nelson Cruz now,
as he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Man, you might see some scrambling between the manager and the pitching coach in this one. That's 4 consecutive knocks, code red.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Bullet back up the middle. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Mitch Haniger. And the Mariners trying to make this first inning even bigger here. set and the pitch. Up around the face.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
Boy, a lot of break to that thing, and it's 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Runners are at first and third, one away. Chopped weakly to the left. To second for one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. It's a solo homer for Yuli Gurriel. Second home run early in the year, and the Astros are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 1-1 is taken for ball two. The 2-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ichiro over to his left, and that's the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, here's Seattle's defensive alignment. And let's focus on Robinson Cano, one of the softest hands in all our sport. Probably turns one of the best double plays in the game, captain of the defense.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. One run in and one gone so far this inning. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. The 1-0 home is taken, strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Reddick behind, a ball and two strikes. 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at any.
Segura with the sliding stop. It's there. He got him.
Batting 7, the designated hitter, Evan Gaddis.
Evan Gaddis now standing in. First offering on its way. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. The next 0-2. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. 2 out, nobody on. The 0-2 once more. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Astros get a run back here on the solo shot. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Mariners 2 and the Astros 1. Dan Vogelbach is next. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
First baseman, Dan Vogelbach.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 1. Vogelbach, a 25-year-old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Changeup in for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Springer on the run. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
Here's Ichiro now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Springer has a read on it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. Throw won't get him.
Time for a look at the Astros on base. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Also striding in, Mike Margima, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. From the belt, the pitch. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and one out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Here's D. Gordon now, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Gordon is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. And that's right there, and we're even at one. Two and one count now to the Mariners leadoff batter. Vogelbach at third with two away. Gordon ahead, 3 balls and a strike.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
Grounded up the first baseline. Gurriel scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Mariners lead it 2-1. Matt Vasgersian back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac as the left-handed hitting catcher Brian McCann settles in to start out the inning at the plate. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Now the 2-0 home. It is in there for strike one.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
And that misses, so they fall behind McCann here, 3-1. There's Jake Marisnick. He'll get his shot next. And he fouls this one off. Lifted down the line in left. Seager trying to get there, and no one will track it down. Payoff pitch one more time. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Here's Jake Marisnick. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. And a fastball just a bit high. The 1-1 home is a fastball that misses.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
2-1. Here it is. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Here's George Springer. He went down looking to open up the ball game. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. The 2-1 home is taken below the zone for a ball.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
The 3-1 pitch. Seared down the first baseline. But a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Count still full, 3-2. Another one sent foul.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
Another full count offering on its way. Back up the middle. Segura has it. Cano for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing doing there for Houston. They still trail it here 2-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gene Segura. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. And the changeup is way low that time. Now the 2-0. Hit in the air down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-1 home. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike 2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher, you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last two pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
1 out, nobody on. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Now Cano swings and misses on a good 2-strike pitch there as he's retired for out number 2.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Into the box, Nelson Cruz. Checked his swing there and pops this one up. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The 0-1. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Altuve has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Mariners are down in order. They lead it 2-1. Striding in once again, Jose Altuve. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0 home is taken down and in for a ball. Three and 0 now.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Gordon has it in his tracks. 1 down. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And as you see there, just 1 mile an hour separating these two arms so far. 96 on one hand, 95 on the other. Ready for another chance? Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. Hits ball 1. Two and 0.
No strike.
Now the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Correa in front, 3 balls and a strike.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
Correa, left field and carrying well. Ichiro has a play. And he brings it in on the warning track.
First baseman number 10, Julian Gurriel.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Yuli Gurriel. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a neck-high fastball that time. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Line softly toward the hole, but there to take it in is a well-positioned Cano, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Astros. Our score remains 2-1. Stepping in, Kyle Seager hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. The 1-2. Down low, and he gets the call. Strike 3 looking.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. Popped him up. Gurriel will have room there as he puts it away in front of the dugout for out number 2.
Next for Seattle, first baseman, Dan Vogelbach.
Dan Vogelbach is next. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1.
1-0.
2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
The 2-1 home is in there for the second strike. The 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They still lead it 2-1. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman.
Third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. The 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. 2-2.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes set and the 0-1. Pitch is high. The throw. Now the tag by Segura. They're going to get him at second base.
Boy, he had a really sizable lead that time, but it didn't seem to matter. The defense was ready for it, and they cut him down trying to swipe second base. That was a nice, quick release from the catcher.
Popped up. Segura calls for it. 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Evan Gattis.
Evan Gattis now standing in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a ball, 1-0. On the season, Gattis brings a batting line of barely over 200, so there's certainly some room for improvement there.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
The 1-1. Flips the zone low and outside for a strike. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. The 2-2. Catches the corner, got him looking. Astros are down quietly. They're down 2-1. Here's Ichiro now as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth.
Ichiro Suzuki.
First delivery to him on the way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
Hold hard, but it's foul down the first base side.
The next 1-2 pitch. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Mike Margima is on deck. The 3-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
He had just retired 9 straight batters right there. He hadn't been in a stretch in a long time. Let's see if the offense can break through.
Digging in to try it again, Mike Margima. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sacrifice attempt here. The second for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Here's D. Gordon now. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now here it comes. That misses. 2-0.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Rolled slowly to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. None left for Seattle as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. They'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. And this is strike 3 called, says Clyde Washington. Might have looked a bit low, but that's out number 1.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Here's Jake Marisnick as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The windup and the 0-1. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 4, George Springer.
So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, George Springer. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hit well towards the hole. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Here comes the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Juan Nicasio takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 12, Juan Nicasio.
Jose Altuve will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one just missed outside.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
And he takes a cold strike 1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Bouncer up the middle. Segura fields it cleanly, and a close play at second, but the throw does beat him and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Mariners 2 and the Astros 1. Digging in once again, Gene Segura, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Gene Segura.
Here comes the first pitch. 4-1.
1-0.
The 1-0. Soft liner towards short, and 1 gone.
The batter, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Here's Robbie Cano now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Cano waits on the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. There's a changeup over the outside corner. The 1-1 home. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Ball 3. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for Seattle, designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. He was a ground out victim last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now the 2-1 is a called strike on the changeup. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Mariners are down in order. They lead it 2-1. Welcome back to Safeco Field here in Seattle. The Mariners out in front of this one as we move to the 7th. But before it gets underway, let's give you a look at the game summary to this point. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Correa. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's a missile off the bat, but it's fouled. The 0-2 once more. Locks him up for strike 3.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. And that misses. 2-1. The count now at 2-2. The 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Heading out towards shallow right. Waiting on it is Henniger. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
Ready for another shot now. Alex Bregman. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Lined into right, a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Now pitching for the
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Stepping in now, Josh Reddick. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. No hits to this point. Now the 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
No strike.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Here's a strike. Bregman is off at first with 2 away. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. Nothing doing there for Houston. They still trail it here 2-1.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Houston, number 51, James Porter.
Striding in once again, Kyle Seager. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Seager.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Point has some of the absolute best strikeout stuff in the game today, at least among bullpen arms. His strikeouts per 9 is a number that's usually through the roof.
This guy was tailor-made, Matty V, to be a relief pitcher. He comes out of the bullpen, guns a-blazing, 2 pitches that he can strike you out with, and more importantly, he comes out with an attitude, and that attitude is nasty, and he gets a lot of swings and misses.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Set, and the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next for Seattle, right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Ready for another chance? Mitch Haniger, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
In now, Dan Vogelback. And that misses for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
2 balls and a strike to the Mariners' first baseman. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. Ichiro Suzuki would be next. He loses him on ball 4.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering where the heck was that pitch. I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and in steps the dangerous Ichiro. First pitch of the at-bat. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out on ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice swing.
Into the box now, Mike Margima, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher. Vogelbach over at second. Ichiro on at first with 2 down.
That's a play.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Mariners leave a couple. They still lead it 2-1. Leading off the inning, Josh Reddick, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Josh Reddick.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped up. Segura over to his right. Makes the play. 1 away.
Up next for the Astros.
Look at our line score there from Safeco Field in Seattle. And thus far, local fans have had a lot to cheer about as their Mariners lead this one here in the 8th. Striding forward now is the DH, Evan Gattis. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. And that misses inside. 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 is low and outside for a ball.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Drilled to the left side. There's Segura. And now a jump throw against his body. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Number 16, Brian McCann.
Dan Altavilla enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Dan Altavilla.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. First delivery to him on the way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. A ball and a strike to Brian McCann. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. The 1-2. Fouled away.
on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. Our score remains 2-1.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Astros, number 30, Hector Rondon.
So back to the top of the Seattle lineup, digging in, D. Gordon. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Lays off 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Here's the 1-1. Down the third baseline. But this will get fouled. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Gene Segura standing in. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Segura has a .280 batting average. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
1 out, nobody on. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Swing and a ground ball to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now here's the pitch. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. The 1-0. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes now. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Mariners as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead.
back now in the beautiful Pacific Northwest as we're set for what's left of this one from Safeco Field. Edwin Diaz takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Marwin Gonzalez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Oh and 1, here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here it comes, 0-2. On the ground to the right side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, right fielder, George Springer.
Here's George Springer. From the stretch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Two out, nobody on. Sliced hard on the ground. Cano has it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Seattle Mariners jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Ariel Miranda earns his first win of the season. Lance McCullers pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Edwin Diaz hammers down the save, his 8th of the season. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Seattle Mariners, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Astros, 4 hits, no errors. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 37 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game trains will be available at the King Street Station, located just north of Safeco Field. Metro Transit buses are also available at stations on First Avenue, Royal Brom Way, and Edgar Martinez Drive.